A little background on this job. Brad and I, we work together. I don't know how many jobs we've done this year. I love working with other people. I don't view somebody in the tree world as an enemy. I view them as an asset. And I think a lot of times that people who work in tree work, they view each other, in the same area as an enemy sometimes. Sometimes people get along, sometimes they don't. But I like to, keep where I can use people. I can help them, they can help me. And man, it works so good in my situation anyhow. But this job here, Brad has sent me the address to where we're going to be working at the next day because we had done several crane jobs in a row. And I looked at it and I'm like, is that job? I had looked at one over a year ago that was like right here. And I was like, is that the job I looked at or not or whatever? Do I need to, what's going on? Did he beat me out of that job or what? So we roll up and as I'm driving to the place, the job I had quoted, the lady texted me and says, hey, and this has been over a year ago now, says, hey, I'm ready for you to go ahead and take those trees down for me. Well, it was two sets of apartment complexes. One was on one side of the parking lot that we're working on right here, that I'm hooking these cables on. And the job that I got to go ahead on was directly across the parking lot. I called Brad and I said, Brad, we just got a 2-for-1 here, dog. I said, I quoted a job right there where we're working at too. And I said, I just got to go ahead on it. I said, man, let's get yours. And I said, we'll hop around and get mine too. Over the course of about 2 weeks, we had wore Kyle out. Kyle is the guy with the crane because we were running 2 lifts and Kyle didn't stand a chance. I mean, it just flowed like water, man. It just absolutely, he'd make a lift, we were rigging, and you'll see here in a minute the giant pine. I'm running a 462 with a 28-inch bar on it, cutting, and I cut on one side of it, and I just moved back out of the way and let Brad finish it on the other side. You take a couple of lifts like that, and people working together that knows what's going on, good crane operator, dude, you can wear out some stuff, and that's what we did. We just wore it out. And that's like the job we did this past weekend at the university in the apartments. I never filmed a clip of the whole thing. We just got in there and got it done. Brad and I did. And Kevin was on the ground. We were running 2 lifts. We didn't have a crane with us. And we were both were speed lining. And Kevin was running both speed lines coming back to one excavator. We wore poor Kevin out. I mean, we had him just every time one would rig and make a cut, the other one was saying on the center that we were ready to go. But love working with the crane, and it's always like this. You got buildings and power lines. There's like three or four sets of power lines right here. That's what I'm pointing out over there right now. Power lines everywhere, that you got to deal with, and man, you just got to make sure everybody knows what's going on, get them things down as safely as you possibly can. So hope you enjoy this video. We'll catch y'all later. Later, taters.
He said that weighed 6,000 pounds, what it weighed. Lee Setting's already coming. Lee ain't coming halfway right. We're gonna get this pine over here too, Brad. So this pine right here don't go then, it's left to this. Okay, all right, got you. I figured that we was gonna do that with all the wheels. It's all right, we still got it though. Don't go down anymore. You got a vent on the chimney right there. So we got it rigged out there on them limbs because all them limbs are on that one side to kind of keep it halfway vertical, and it worked. Worked pretty good. If you'd cut it below that, we'd have sure enough hit that line over there on that one. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's right. Just the tips. Brad's gonna rig that a little bit higher. That's the whole top. Gone. Make it easy on Josh on the ground to get it in the hook. Yeah, it yeah. Yeah, I needed, if I'd had one more sling and caught this limb on this other side, got it in like a triangle, it would have lifted straight. So y'all had to cut that limb that's hanging right there on those straps. I cut that limb to get out of my way where I could get all the way up there and rig that thing a while ago. So that's the reason why that limb's hanging there. They'll get the straps when it gets over. gonna say about 5,000. Yeah. Those limbs they're heavier than what we thought it was. What was you good for right there? 6,000. So it weighed 5,000. We were good for 6. You can see no, well, you know, them darn, like you talking about yesterday, them darn limbs, man, so daggum heavy. We got that.